Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft. My name is Scarenova and today we are building a iron golem farm. We're going to put it right here in this little section thing. That's weird. We're going to build it right here in this little area. Hopefully it should look good. I think it will. It may or may not. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, all we have to do is set up the camera now and then we'll start a time lapse going. I think I'm going to put it up here in this tree. Right here. So put up a piece of dirt in the camera one. Set that up. And I think we should have a pretty good looking time lapse going. So yeah, let's see how this camera looks real quick. I think it's good. Is it on? I don't even know if it's on. Oh, yep, it looks like it's working. Hello. All right, now let's get to working on this time lapse. It should go well, but I don't know. We'll find out. Hello. 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 Okay, let's do this. All right, look at this, guys. So through the night, you saw I was struggling a little bit with those zombies, but look, if I just pick up the camera here. Look, he's stuck. Zim Zam Zombie is stuck in here. What a nerd. You're a nerd. All right, now that we got him stuck, that was honestly probably the hardest part. But we can just open this door once it turns night and the villagers will just run right in. Let's actually make sure they can't run on top of here, because that would be bad. There we go. They should just run right in there. Alright, let's get the camera set back up. Alright, is this thing on? It looks like it. Okay, cool. I don't know why it's not working. I don't understand. I built it up high enough. Didn't I? Yeah, I built it up high enough. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe I have to raise it up by one more layer, but I'm not exactly sure. Let me get this shield off. There we go. I'm not sure what the deal is, but hopefully you guys can tell me what the problem is with it in the comments. It's a chest, a hopper, 4 hoppers leading into that hopper, and you know what? Why don't I just show you? Hold. All right, so here it is. See, it's 2 chests, 2 hoppers, 2 more hoppers into those 2 hoppers, a ring of slabs, but they can't spawn on slabs unless this is the problem. But I don't think it is, right? Like, there's no way this is the problem. They can't spawn on those. And the scaffolding, I don't think they can spawn on that either. So I'm not sure what is making the golem spawn here. Let's try taking out this guy. So this little setup spawns a golem like every 30 to 45 seconds, which is fine for me. That's all I need. Like, I don't need a better farm, really. It's like, well, I'm just hanging out. This thing will grind iron golems. I don't really need any higher than that, I don't think. At least not right now. So this should be in the next 30 seconds, and iron golem should spawn, but if they're spawning on the ground, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe cover this whole area in leaves? Maybe that could work? I don't think they can spawn on leaves, right? Or just bottom slabs, where they can only spawn here. But you see the zombie is looking at them and they're panicking, so it makes a golem spawn. Now this farm will also work. Why is that like that? That's not supposed to be like that. I didn't put the trapdoors. I didn't put the signs in. Maybe I need to put it one more up, because I know they can spawn on the stone. I've built this in my creative world. Here, let me show you. Let me show you that. Let me show you that. So this is how it's supposed to work. Chest, hoppers in the chest. These don't really have to be here. Hoppers in the chest, and then this is a tutorial that I just carved down into this, really. But hoppers into the chest, campfires, lava, supposed to be a space in the middle. I'm gonna have to fix that. And then water, and then he spawns, and then yeah. So maybe I really did build it wrong. Huh. Alright, well, guess I'm gonna have to fix that. So space in between, that was the signs. Let me put some of this stuff up. Signs in between. The lava. And the fire pit, that's right. Okay, so if this is correct, that means that this platform, the stone platform, has to be raised up by 1. And then that should stop them from spawning. So I guess we're gonna do that real quick. All right, should I set up the camera? No, we'll just fix it. We'll just fix it. No problem. All right. Grab our scaffold. Put this up. Okay, now, how are we gonna raise this? I guess the first thing we'll do is probably block off the water so we don't fall into it. That'll work. And then we need these. There we go. And we need to raise them up as well. This is gonna get interesting. For sure. Alright. So, more stone. I need more stone. Ow! Okay. So we need to break these. Go. And then we don't actually need these paints here, so we can just replace those. Uh-oh. There we go. Right. If we break this, put that there. That way the villagers can stop freaking out. Let's actually sleep ourselves so we don't have to deal with mobs. Although with this guy around, I don't think we'll have to deal with mobs anyway. That's what I wanted. Okay. So this one, that all has to be normal. Like that. And then let's get our panes handy. So we want to make sure these guys can't get out when I start breaking beds. Okay. Now we have to get in here with them, break their beds. Move. Move. Okay. I need to get rid of that. Put these beds back down. If they'll move. Move! There we go. So I need to get rid of this, so that we can actually move around in here. Quit eating the beds! Stop! I need those. Move. All of you move. I guess we'll do it like that. There. You see what happened? Now it's gonna have to be crammed in here. Because y'all wanted to be testy with me. Alright. Get out of the hole. Get out of the hole. Please get out of the hole. Would appreciate. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Alright, now. Now we need to do this. Up this whole roof by one. It's actually a little... No! Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Please don't die. Okay. Alright. So, that was a bad idea. That was a bad one. Let's raise this whole thing up by one. There we go. Okay. Get some slabs going. Alright, now does he still need to be... raised up by one for them to be like, ah, the IRS? Or are they chill? They're chill. Okay. We don't want them to be chill. So if I break this one, do they start panicking? No. How do I get him? How do I get him to sit? How do I get him to jump up? I don't know. Oh. I got another bed. Well, that worked. Okay. I got you. I got you. All right. Cool. That worked. Good. Nice. We're going to put this here because, yep, I don't want to risk anything spawning. All right. Let's break this. Jump up. Put this here. Put this here. There. Now they can't get out. It's fine. We're going to get our fence gates. Put them here, here. And I swear there was another block though, right? I thought there was. I thought that was the whole reason for us raising this thing up. Yeah, there was. Okay. So break exactly what I just built. There we go. Now we have to raise these up by one, is what we have to do. So break this, this. But this. And now we do the fun part. So. There we go. Okay. No! 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 Did I just lose my Elytra? No. Okay. That's like the most important thing to me right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Were you able to cut that in the footage or no? That was embarrassing. Look at all of our stuff just sitting there. Okay. Alright, thank you. Can't believe I can't believe I just did that. I can. That's the problem. I can believe I just did that. I can fully believe that just fully happened. Because it's me. Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I have a moment like that where I where I try to jump a 2-block gap and not realize that I'm out of hunger and then oh my god. Yeah. What did I do here? Okay, I did this. Right? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Why didn't I just go out of here? Oh, man. I'm gonna start getting roasted in the comments if I keep playing like this. Okay. There. There. That should work, yes? Ow. That should work, yes? Yes, that should work. That should work, yes? That should be good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. So that should work, right? I think that should work. Just raise the whole thing up by one. That should work. I think that should work. We're gonna test it. And here's how. Come over here. Come up to this iron golem. Hey, you're fired. Ah! Ah! What? mean to be this bad at Minecraft. I don't. I've been playing this game for years, man. Alright. That should work, right? Does that now, in fact, work? Unless I left a block somewhere uncovered with slabs. This should work. Here in about, I think, 20 some odd seconds, we should see whether or not this works. Okay. And none of the villagers are panicking. They're not even worried about the zombie, which means that this could take anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes to work. Which is upsetting. Maybe I should break the trapdoor because they're not even worried about the zombie. Oh! It works! It works! It works! Yes! Good! This was a learning experience for the century, but it works. Look at it go. And then we come down here. And then we look at it. 4 iron. There we go. Wow. You know what? What an experience. It took a while, but we have a working iron golem farm. And it doesn't look good at all. But we're going to make it look good next episode in this Minecraft adventure. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you. If you want to see more videos like this where I struggle to make a farm or watch, you know, blocks in the background just freak out, apparently, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to see more or suggest something to build. CB, I don't know. I see you. I see your suggestion. For the man-made cave with an enchanting table in the back thing. I will do it. We already have an enchanting table, but I will make another one. Because that sounds cool. We're going to do that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Later. Test. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Minecraft. My name is Scarenova, and this is Minecraft. Starting nighttime. One of those deleted scene things.